regarding if somebody's never played any of the other 5 Assassin's Creed games, how easy is it going to be to jump in and understand what's going on in Assassin's Creed 4?
So it feels like an Assassin's Creed game. So for those people who love AC, who know AC, the comforts of an AC game are there. You pick it up, you're going to feel that, yes, it's intuitive, I understand, I just move with the character, I move with Edward, I move with the ship, and it feels natural. This is something that we worked very hard on. On the flip side, we also want new people to come to the game, so we've simplified a lot of stuff. We've sped up the character in terms of his navigation abilities and movement, just so he's more comfortable to use. The ship itself, it is having a naval portion of a game can be very complicated, and even early on in that process, when we were trying different mechanics for how does sailing work, do you tack with the wind, do you need, how aggressive do you need to play with sails? We tried many different versions, but at the end of the day, what we found worked really well is to make something that's fairly intuitive, fairly simple to understand, and have the actual combat be the thing where it has depth and where it asks you to master the system. So yes, people who know AC will be comfortable, and hopefully newcomers to the brand will also feel an intuitive comfortness to the game.
Would it be like a summary of what's happened in previous Assassin's Creed story events for people who haven't played any of the previous Assassin's Creeds and have no idea what's going on story-wise?
No. Our objective with AC4, actually, even though we have 4 in the title, our objective was actually to kind of give it a new start, if you will. Desmond's story ended in AC3, and so we felt that this was an opportunity to bring new people to the brand. Since Desmond is no longer in the main story, he still exists in the universe. He's a very important character. You don't really need to know what happened with him. So the way it works is that you start as an Abstergo employee. So you work for Abstergo. That's how the game starts, and so it's your first day on the job, and so you're absorbing this whole Abstergo, Templars versus Assassins thing, a player as the avatar in the game world. So you're just absorbing this information. For sure, for the fans who love the mythos and the lore of the universe, there's a lot of content to find. That's optional content. So if you want to explore the Animus, explore Abstergo Entertainment, you can find a lot of stuff that really fills out the universe. For the newcomers, you don't have to have needed to know the stories of the previous ACs. We really introduce you to the new concepts of what's happening. We introduce you to the Animus. We introduce you to Edward, our hero. So no, you don't. There's no previously on, but you don't need it.
Now, Abstergo doesn't need the ancestors to access memories anymore. They can now do it randomly. How will that affect the world of Assassin's Creed story-wise in general?
You can extrapolate where this can go. The goal was we wanted to open it up a bit more, to give ourselves a bit more flexibility to tell maybe more complex or not more complex actually, more intricate ways of playing in the present day. So in this case, what it allowed us to do is it allowed us to say we move past Desmond and allow the player to be the hero in the present day. And you can imagine that we can push this further to have it be that you have multiple people using different animuses even against each other kind of thing. It's really, we did it as a way to make things more flexible for us.
And when can people set sail on Black Flag?
So Black Flag is set for release October 29th in North America and November 1st in Europe.